If you've ever wondered whether she's actually interested or just stringing you along, this video is for you. Curious. In the next 10 minutes, I'm breaking down 7 specific signs that prove a woman is testing you and exactly what she's really looking for. These are the subtle behaviors that most guys completely miss, but understanding them, it changes everything. Excited intro. First, let's be clear about what testing actually means. It's not manipulation, it's evaluation. Thoughtful. When a woman tests you, she's unconsciously or consciously trying to figure out, are you emotionally stable? Can you handle pressure and criticism? Will you stand by your values? Are you genuine or just putting on an act? From an evolutionary psychology perspective, women are naturally wired to assess a man's reliability, consistency, and emotional maturity. They're looking for someone who can be a stable partner, not just in the moment, but long term. Psychology insight. Research shows that women who take time to evaluate compatibility actually form stronger, longer lasting relationships. So when she's testing you, she's actually doing you a favor. The behavior. You share an opinion about something, your job, a movie, your life goals, and she immediately disagrees or plays devil's advocate. She doesn't necessarily believe the opposite. She's testing something else. What she's actually testing. Can you defend your beliefs without becoming defensive? Are you secure enough to handle disagreement? Will you fold just to please her? What to do? Stay calm. Explain your perspective with conviction. Don't get angry, but also don't change your mind just to agree with her. A woman respects a man who knows what he believes and can communicate it confidently. The key here, confidence, not arrogance. Psychology break. This ties into what psychologists call attachment security. Women are drawn to men who are secure in themselves. The behavior. She might take longer to text back, cancel plans last minute, occasionally, or seem less available than usual. Or she might bring up a past mistake you made and see how you react. Again, this is a test. What she's testing. Are you going to freak out? Will you get angry or needy? Can you handle uncertainty calmly? Do you have your own life and interests? The psychology. In female psychology, emotional regulation in a partner is huge. Women want to know you won't explode or fall apart when things get hard. They need a steady presence. What to do? When she tests your patience, don't react emotionally. Stay cool. Continue with your life. Show her you're secure enough to handle temporary distance. This actually builds attraction. The behavior. What would you do if questions like, what if I wanted to move across the country? What if your ex texted you? What would you do if I gained weight? Would you leave me if I couldn't have kids? These seem random. They're not. What? She's testing. Your priorities and values. Whether you're genuinely interested in her or just the idea of a relationship, how you handle conflict scenarios, what to do. Answer honestly, but also acknowledge her underlying concern. If she asks, would you leave me if I gained weight? She's not just asking about weight. She's asking, will you love me unconditionally? Address the real question beneath the hypothetical. Relationship psychology. Fact. Women use hypotheticals as a way to feel safe exploring potentially vulnerable territory without the immediate risk of real rejection. The observation test. The behavior. You're on a date. She's paying close attention to how you treat the waiter, the bartender, how you react to someone cutting you off in traffic, or how you talk about your exes. This is one of the most important tests. Why she's doing this. Your behavior toward other people is a direct reflection of your character. She's essentially asking, is this how you'll treat me when the honeymoon phase wears off? Is this how you'll treat our future kids? Psychology insight. Psychologists call this predictive behavior assessment. Women are looking for consistency across different contexts. What to do. Be kind and respectful to everyone. Treat service workers well. Don't trash talk exes. Show genuine empathy. This is literally the most attractive thing you can do. The behavior. She might suggest you cancel plans with your friends to spend time with her test, whether you'll compromise on important values. See if you'll let her control certain decisions. Ask favors that are slightly unreasonable. She's testing something specific here. What she's testing: do you have healthy boundaries? Will you stand up for yourself? Are you so eager to please that you'll abandon your own needs? The psychology. Women are actually more attracted to men with strong boundaries. It signals self-respect and emotional health. What to do. Be kind but firm. I love spending time with you, but I also need time with my friends. This actually increases her respect and attraction. The behavior. This is the one that takes time. She notices. Do you follow through on what you say you'll do? Are you the same person in public as in private? Do your actions match your words? Does your behavior change based on who's around? The test happens over weeks and months. What she's testing: can she trust you? Are you reliable? Are you genuine? Psychology breakdown. Trust is built through repeated experiences of consistency. A woman will literally keep a mental record of whether you do what you say you're going to do. One broken promise isn't the end, but patterns matter. What to do. Be reliable. Follow through. Be the same person every time. This is unglamorous but incredibly powerful. The behavior. She'll share something vulnerable with you, a fear, an insecurity, something she's ashamed of. Then she waits to see how you respond. She might also test whether you can open up emotionally. She'll ask deeper questions. She'll pay attention to whether you're emotionally available. What she's testing: can I be vulnerable around you without being judged? Will you shut down my emotions? Are you emotionally mature enough for a real relationship? Can I trust you with my insecurities? The psychology. Emotional intimacy is the foundation of deep connection in female psychology. A woman would rather have a man who's emotionally available than a man who's perfectly put together but emotionally closed off. What to do. When she's vulnerable, listen without trying to fix it. Share your own vulnerabilities. Create a safe space. This is where real connection happens. Important note: vulnerability doesn't mean weakness, it means strength and security. Here's the truth: if she's testing you, it means she cares. If a woman didn't see potential in you, she wouldn't bother testing. She'd just move on. These tests are her way of ensuring compatibility, building trust, evaluating whether you're worth her time and emotional energy, determining if you're relationship material. The best response to all of these tests is the same: be authentically yourself, be kind, be consistent, be emotionally available, have boundaries. If you found this helpful, smash that like button. Subscribe for more psychology-backed relationship insights that actually work. Drop a comment. What's a test you've noticed a woman using? Let's discuss in the community. And if you want the ultimate guide to understanding female psychology and building deeper connections, check out the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.